Hey guys, well it's that time of the year. Fall's coming and the weather's turning a little bit cooler and people are starting to not be out in the park areas as much. So I decided to get out in one of those areas today and see if I could come up with a little bit of something interesting. I just came up with my first item, trying to put my glasses on here. It doesn't work with my headphones on. I don't know what this is. It's pretty interesting. It looks like it's screwed into something there. Or it looks like it might be one of those jeweler's screwdrivers or something. I'm not real sure. It's kind of cool though. Thought I'd share that. Let's see what else we can find. Well, here's something you don't expect to see every day out in the ball field area, or park area, sorry. Oops, dropped it. That's not exactly your Civil War bullet there. Looks like a fired bullet. Not sure what the heck that's from. It's huge. Focus. I'll have to see if I can figure out what in the heck that's from. It almost looks like it's from some sort of a rifle, but I don't know what that's from. I'll let you know if I find out. Another interesting find. It's not exactly the prize find of the day, but it's cool. A paintbrush, and it looks like you can still see pieces of paint from where somebody was painting out here. I thought that was kind of cool. I thought I'd share it. Ah, there it goes. This was cool. I got my object in the hole here. Plus, check this out. This is a cicada. I've never found them actually while they're still in the ground. I've always found them after they've come out of the ground, climbed up on the tree. But I have myself, it looks like a copper penny there. It's not a Wheatie or anything, I wish it were, but you know, I'll take it. I thought that was kind of cool there. I'm gonna see if I can put this back over carefully so I can let that little guy live and survive the winter and maybe come out next year. I got a nickel. I got a nickel. The area that I was in was a bit trashy, so I moved over. Decided to try another little area. Still in the same park. This is next to some ball fields. I can't believe how much trash was in the other area. So relocated and found myself a nickel. At least it's something else, something that's not a bottle tab or bottle cap or pull tab, so something different. Let's see what else we can find. Looks like moving here paid off a little bit. I got something different. Well, it's another nickel, but hey, I'll take a nickel any day. I dig a lot of nickels too. I think there's a lot of people that go out metal detecting, I think, and dig those high tones and skip all these mid-tones, because this could be as a pull tab just as easily it could be a nickel if you don't know, if you don't pay attention. And I dig those. I'll dig them all. I like nickels. I don't like it as much as I do some silver coinage, and I haven't got one of those yet, but we're still working on it. Let's go see what else we can find today. And 2 minutes after finding that last nickel, we got another one. And the impression on this one was really good. Look at that, it's still stuck together. I love that when that happens. But we got us another one right next to the sidewalk too. I know it's not an old one. But there we go, there's another nickel. I guess it's nickel today, huh? Well, here's an interesting one. I wasn't gonna dig this, it was a sketchy signal. but I'm glad I did. Looks to be like a diver on that side. On the other side, it does say Italy. I do not think this is solid silver. I think it might be something that could be silver plated, perhaps. Kind of cool, though. That's an interesting find. I haven't seen one quite like that. Boy, we're being consistent with the nickels today. I didn't show the last one I dug. It was only about 2 feet from here. Here's another one. The other one was about 6 inches down. This was only about 3. But good grief. I'm gonna have to change my name to Mr. Nickel. Nah, I don't like that. I want to be Mr. Silver. Just gotta find some. Hey, if this is what I think it is, this is a very cool find. Not anything of any significance, but cool nonetheless. This looks like one of those pressed pennies. I don't have my glasses on. That's pretty cool. Grand Rapids something. You know, this is why it sucks to get old. Pretty cool though. I've got a collection of these that the kids and I get everywhere we go on vacation that has one of these, so this is kind of an interesting add-on to that. Hey, we got ourselves a quarter. This one put up a fight. It was tangled up in the roots of this grass. I had to rip the grass to pieces just to get this quarter. I like them a little bit easier than that. That's alright, it's a quarter, so we'll take it. I think that might be the only quarter I've got today. So, we'll take her, I guess. Well, it's the next day. So, let's take a quick look and see what I got. I mean, other than the wind was ferocious yesterday, and the sun was out too. And I think I got myself a little bit of a windburn and sunburn combination going on there. So, and it must have happened earlier in the day because I've got this thing here, and I didn't have sunglasses on while I was metal detecting. I was at my daughter's soccer game earlier, and the wind was just whacking us right in the face. So I suspect it happened then. But let's see what we got. As you can see, it wasn't a huge amount. Oh, sorry, that's me grabbing my glasses there. I got some good old zinc garbage, some pull zipper pulls. This first thing that I found here was, I think it's like a little jeweler, no, not a jeweler screwdriver, but I think it's part of an eyeglass repair kit. This was the part that I found first that was sticking out, and it has this part that screws onto it. And there's a matching part that looks like it went down here that was lost. Some sort of star thing. This is cloth on the back, so it was attached to something, glued perhaps. This front part is iron or steel. It's rusted. That's my brush, a clip, a rivet, that bullet. Don't have a micrometer, and I haven't really bothered to look that up. It is fired. It has got to be rifle, because this much of it was in the bullet casing, and it's a round point. It looks like an old .32 caliber rifle or something. I couldn't tell what this was yesterday because it looked like this was part of a word, and then it was this. It's Grand Rapids Public Museum. The L and the I didn't strike properly, so it looked like Grand Rapids Pub something or other. That's what that is. You can see the L and the I and the space where it should be, and then the C, and then museum.
Quarter, a couple of pennies, a dime. There's my nickels I got. And this pendant, it says it's made in Italy, and it looks like there is a lotus flower on the back of it. And I'm not real sure what that is right there. I thought yesterday that looked like some sort of scuba diving person, but I think this is a religious pendant that looks like it could be. See the round thing there looks like when they have somebody that's holy, and then you've got something on its back looks like a child. That's the part that confuses me. I haven't seen this exact image. I'm going to have to look it up and see if I can find out what it is. But that was my day. Sorry, I got the morning sniffles here. Nothing fantastic. I was out probably a good 3 hours too, and this is an area I have not been in before. So some days are like that, and that's just the way it is. I mean, it wasn't a bad day. I can feel it in my legs. I haven't been able to get out metal detecting for a couple of weeks, and I can feel the getting up and down and up and down. I can feel it in the back of my legs, so that was a good thing. So, and I got the little pendant. It's not silver, it's silver plated, I'm pretty sure though. So anyway, you guys get out there and do some digging too, and I think I'm going to head back out today to a different spot, and we'll see what we do today. So talk to you later.